So I heard through an interview of the director Maggie Gyllenhaal about The Lost Daughter. So I decided to check it out, and I'll give you a few thoughts on it. It's her first attempt at directing, and I guess she did a decent job. There were a few rather large areas where she made some mistakes, beginning with having her husband, Peter Sarsgaard, act in the role. I think that's always a mistake, but that's just my personal opinion when you do that. I shouldn't say always a mistake, often a mistake. Because in his act, although I love him as an actor, in this case, I think her judgment on some of his choices in the acting left some holes in it. Now, as far as Olivia Colman, she is an amazing actress. She is so good in this, it's worth watching just for her. Her acting is phenomenal. I could go on and on about it. But this movie was taken off a novel written, and therein lies the problem. When Maggie tried to take the novel and make the movie, some of the ways in which the movie were presented were so bad, it affected the movie. Olivia's on the beach, and then a rather large family comes on, and then to move the plot, they have the woman tell her to move. Well, and then she refuses. So I don't want to say any more to give anything away, but this was so illogical, so just the way it was done was really poor. And that kind of affected the movie because it was kind of an important part of the movie. So that type of thing, I think Maggie, now if she improves upon that, good. I hope she becomes a better director, but some of the things she did were really poor. And the storyline just, I don't know, I don't want to be too critical. The storyline didn't make sense in a couple areas. Some of the things Olivia did that Maggie chose to focus on quite a bit, like way more than I think she should have. But it's still it was a psychological drama, and it was interesting. You see how she reacts and the things she does. I didn't buy the love interest of Will. I don't know, he was like 30 years younger than her, and Olivia's not the prettiest. She's not, I don't know, I just didn't buy it. I did like when Ed Harris, who had a role, kind of hit it on her, and she at first rebuffed him, but then decided to pursue him, and that didn't go well either. But it was certainly an interesting movie. She did a good effort. It just didn't gel enough for me to be able to recommend it the way I would like to.